so many quests I can do now.
Huh? What do you want? Huh? Oh, that's just how it is.
I do have a quest down here.
Oculus, my son, please. Lord will redeem you.
There's a
for your
lot of people
kindness.
wanting money down here.
Hello.
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 Mind your own fucking business.
Wow.
Foreigners.
Have you heard the news about the Magister?
Yeah, who
Word has
hasn't?
it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphas, what has become of this world?
What are you? A merchant?
Well, yeah, that's what I'd call myself. Even though I'd wager those fine misers and dames of the sickle would disagree. Let me put it this way. If you're looking for equipment, I'm sure I'll have a thing or two which might pique your interest. And I'm not averse to a good find of yours.
Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
What about borrowed items?
Borrowed items? I'm not sure what you mean.
I don't think I need that many.
Bloody flesh maggots. These.
Did I not just buy some books? I bought some novice books, didn't I? There's for lockpicking. What about the ones for... Didn't I buy 3 for archery?
Travels. Hmm?
Weather.
As you like.
Maybe not. Don't have enough potential. What? Okay.
Safe travels.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Have you heard the news about the Magister?
Yes.
Word has
What
it
do you
that he
want?
murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the
You're
temple.
an outlander, aren't you?
By Malthus,
From
what has
Keeley.
become of this world?
Your skin, it looks, different. Farewell.
What do you want?
What?
Go ogle someone else.
Your brother sent me. He wants you to tell me where you've hid the safe key for your father's heritage.
Oh, does he now?
Yep.
Good old Milburn and his silver tongue. Now he has found himself a lackey to do his dirty work for him.
Potatoes, garlic, radish.
Let's make this short.
That should be
I'll
it.
keep the key. No idea what he told you, but it wasn't the truth. Because if it were, you sure as fuck wouldn't be here.
And the truth would be what exactly?
Milburn. I'm sure he told you about the raid on our village, didn't he? Well, there's one thing he didn't tell you. After those fuckers killed our parents and tried to break into our house, he left me behind. Took all the valuables he could carry, just ran away. If I hadn't managed to flee, he wouldn't have shed a fucking tear for me. But since fate was so kind to me, things turned out differently. I made it out alive and walked all the way to Ark, where I thought he was. So, you'd think he was glad to see me when I found him in these tunnels, wouldn't you? Well, you're wrong. He let me sleep in the room he paid for from our parents' money, but made me feel as if it was a privilege. And guess what? That hasn't changed until today. Yes, he pays for my room in the barracks, but that's about it.
What's the third option? I see your point, but if Malbert doesn't get access to that money, he'll have to close down his shop. If so, you'll have to sleep on the street.
Worth it. It has been far too long since this asshole has seen the mud of the Undercity.
I get it. Your brother is a prick, but I don't really see what you need the money for. It doesn't seem like you're doing anything productive.
I survive. That's more than most people around here manage. And please, spare me your moral speech. I'm done with. I know that. But it doesn't change the fact that it's Milbert's fault too.
Look, I promised your brother I would help him, and I keep my word. Just give me that key, and then we'll see.
Are you deaf? I said no! But obviously I need to put it another way.
This is not a good start.
They had and she was damned, a victim to a porcelain rot. Yet still she did not get
I'm not gonna win that fight. I'm a bit too hurt.
A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
That's a nice dress you're wearing there, Sunchild.
What is it, Sunchild?
Be careful. Some people down here would
If I
kill
were
you
still
for
crap,
something like that.
you'd be in handcuffs already. I'm looking for knowledge.
Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap. Yes. Just move along, will you? Bloody wench thinks she's
Hello, handsome.
My sir.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around and tell me if you see anything you like. Luck blessed. Now, where did I...
A foreigner, huh? What a
You're not from
surprise.
here, are you? I heard you talk.
a Sunchild. I bet you came to watch those fools cut their
Shadow
guts
text.
open in the dust pit.
Do
That's the
you
only reason
want
you snobs ever come down here.
protection? Yes. Of course, my sir. We want protection.
Oh, yes.
Then pay. We're keeping our end of the bargain. Now it's your turn.
This place is huge.
Huh? Wild mages in the Sun Temple? I wonder what's next. A Scaragian keeper? I tell you, everything's going downhill these days.
Yes.
Malphas smile upon you.
You're pretty. Care to spend some time together? I give good massages.
Now you're quite the sight. How about a little bit of fun?
A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
So helpless.
Don't ask.
That bad.
Fat, smelled like booze and broke down crying while we were at it. Probably had a companion up in the city. Something.
Okay.
That character. The mercenary.
Well, I found the bed that I needed.
Call a man. Polite.
Whoa. That was close.
Huh?
That thing is strong. At least it doesn't heal. There we go, gotcha.
My sir? A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
My sir, Malphas smile upon you.
You bloody wench thinks she's Vata incarnate.
It's the Black Guardian.
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Word has it they're hiring again. I'd give them a wide berth if I were you.
Go away! You're scaring him!
I'm busy. Go pester someone else, will ya?
Move along.
Isn't this nice? A sun child graces us with its presence. Conduct yourself, will you? This isn't the upper city.
You're from the surface, aren't you? They say that Taylor Aranthil came back. Let's hope he knows who rules this place as well as the Truchessa did.
Bloody rats. Eating the last penny right out your pocket.
Keep walking.
Find a way to join the fights. Do I want to join the fight?
You don't look like you belong here.
Did you see the fight? Savage, wasn't it? Slash, riposte, and then sword.
Please, just leave me be.
What?
Keep walking.
Now there's a treat for the eye.
War
What do
and
you
killing.
say, darling?
Red
Want to
madness.
spend some time
What is
together?
wrong with this world?
But before I join any fights, I think I might need to
Do you
sleep.
hear it? Do you?
At least down here you can seem to sleep in any bed.
Do you go? Go away!
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? From the upper city, huh? You got guts walking around with
A penny, my sir. Please, just one penny.
Keep walking. What do you want?
Is there a way to participate in the fights?
Ooh, how elegant. the surface, aren't you? No, don't say anything, I can tell. No cave dweller gets that much sun on his pretty face. So, you want to fight, huh? Oh, you're the sneaky type, aren't you? That look in your eyes. The constant twitching in your fingers. I can tell. Fine, why not? I don't care about style, as long as you can fight. You do know that we're not doing tumbles down here, right? If you fight well, you can make a lot of money fighting here. But if you don't, well, you can imagine.
In other words, you fight to the death.
Usually, yeah. Sometimes the loser pleads for mercy, but the crowd doesn't like it.
That sounds brutal.
Well, for what it's worth, I don't particularly enjoy seeing some baby-faced boy have his head taken from his shoulders either. But these are the rules. And if the stakes weren't as high, everybody would join the party in hopes for treasure. And frankly, for some people, the pit offers a chance at something they wouldn't find elsewhere. The chance for a better life. But I don't think you, as a sun child, would understand.
Does he ought to know about these fights?
Oh, sure. Sometimes they even come down here and read us quotes from the verses. Jokes aside, I couldn't care less about what the Order does or doesn't know. Down here, the rules are different.
Sure, I'll give it a try. Either way, I want to fight.
Huh, alright. First of all, you'll need to sign this, though. If you can read and write, sign with your name. If not, with a cross.
Sign and return the papers.
Thank you. Then we can start right away. And, one more thing. I always found this a bit silly, but the crowd always wants a name they can shout to the ring when you're bashing someone's head in. You know, the fighter, the butcher, stuff like that. So, what do you want?
How about the Wanderer?
Yeah, that might work. I like it. Fair enough. If you want, you can dive right into the ring. There'll be a pack fight in a couple of hours.
Pack fight?
Yeah. Also called Last Man Standing wins. 3 to 6 fighters in the ring. Dog eat dog.
How much money do I get if I win?
Well, that depends on the bets. So I can't tell you yet. But if you win, it'll be well worth it.
Sure. Alright, let's get started.
Eager, aren't you? Good. Just go down to the training dummies. I'll call you when we begin.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! Today, there are 4 rookies in the ring, and they all share the same dream, to become the champion of the arena. Oh, can you see them shiver? The sweat glistening on their foreheads? They are afraid, and rightfully so, because they know only one of them will leave the pit on both legs. Mesdames and messieurs, I proudly present Kata Tanner's daughter, called the Storm. Simael Roth, called the Vagabond. And Thomas Shagar, also known as the Derwish. And last but not least, the unknown warrior who is only known by his moniker, the Wanderer. Now, enough of the words. Fight!
Why are you all after me? Damn. This is hard. I just realized when OBS crashed earlier, the death counter disappeared. That's the way it needs to be. There. Ow. Why were you chasing me? That's another death. Come on.